Okay, so we just had the first 2022 USFL game last night, and I watched it all the way through, and there's some really great things going on, but the first question I gotta ask the USFL players is, good lord, why are you guys trying to injure each other? This is the first week of the season. I get you guys are probably riled up, ready to make some tackles, but for the love of God, man, play it a little bit safer. That's what I would say is the tackling, and some of the defense is really sloppy. They had two modes. It was either take each other's heads off or do nothing, and you'll see that the New Jersey Generals chose to do nothing a little bit too often. The Birmingham Stallions chose to do too much. But I will say this, aside from some really sloppy tackling and some really poor decision making on defense, the quality of play was incredibly high. Now don't get me wrong, on the play that you're about to watch, yes, some goofy things will happen, like clearly there's a misunderstanding as the quarterback looks to check down to his left and nobody's there and ends up doing a dump pass that almost gives up an interception, which just a play that shouldn't have happened. And yes, some of these field goals were kind of missed, a lot. And I'm not sure if there was a breeze. I heard that the balls that they have to kick there are a little bit less than stellar as far as kicking and punting is concerned, which definitely played a role in the New Jersey Generals' loss, as Nick Rose went 1 for 3 on the night, and then they ended up losing by less than 6 points. But another thing that the USFL did really well is they tried to integrate some new camera angles that we hadn't really seen in the NFL before. So they included some cool sky cam stuff, which is like the traditional camera style. Then they also had this dope helmet cam that I really only saw once, but maybe I just missed a couple others because it was really quick when it came in and came out. Also, on top of that, they also had a drone flying around, which added some pretty cool shots, even though the quality of footage that you get from it, as far as like how it looks on the screen, was a little bit weird. But all in all, I actually thoroughly enjoyed all the cool camera angles we were able to see, and I like that they were doing something new with that. Then when it comes down to the quality of play, this is really high-level play of football, guys, and this just shows how extremely stacked the free agent pool is at any given time. If they were able to just go and get this many high-quality players just off the street, just hanging out, like they were walking on the beach and just found these guys just playing outdoor football. So that's ultimately what happens, but unfortunately there's just certain things that happen in this game that made me question some of the legitimacy. Watch this play right here as this pass is thrown and how he's surrounded by 4 tacklers, and it seems like nobody wants to stop him getting into the end zone, really. And it's hard to say that the game is rigged. Of course, I'm not going to say that, but something about that play didn't sit well with me. But the game ended after Nick Rose was able to convert on a field goal attempt with just 1:49 left, and resulted in this insane drive that came down to the very last play, where once again the New Jersey Generals defense just showed some pure anemic-like stuff. So if you're a New Jersey fan, good luck, because it looks like your defense has some holes in it. But that's my thoughts on the USFL. I really enjoyed it. It's pretty fire. Have a good day. Peace.